halfway through the alphabet. I've already missed so many letters. Yeah, you did. You totally did. Welcome to Classroomology 101. I am your resident veteran teacher, Kate, and I'm super pumped that you're here. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. And if you're returning, you know very well that we are on this alphabetical advice journey and we are at the letter M. And if you're new, you might be thinking the letter M, that's halfway through the alphabet. I've already missed so many letters. Yeah, you did. You totally did. So for homework, we're expecting you to watch the videos that you missed, watch the letters that you missed. You're welcome. So after doing a collab video with Miss May and prayers for Miss May, I get to talk to her a little bit here and there, and she seems to be doing well and in good spirits. But after doing that collab video, I thought, oh, I really want to do another one. So I contacted Megan from CHOOL from middle school, and I know the majority of you already know who she is, but we have very parallel lives, and so I thought, who better to collab with than Megan, who is a veteran teacher and has had similar experiences that I did, and I know what her word is, and I'm just so intrigued to see kind of what her take on it is. So after this video, make sure that you hop on over to hers. I'll link it all down below so it's easy for you to find, but let's take a look at the recap before we get into the word. It's what I do every time, so here we go. A for administration, B for balance, C for change, D for documentation, E for evaluation, F for focus, G for grading, H for happy hour, I for inquiry, J for joy and jealousy, K for kindness, and L for listen. So we are up to the letter M, and I have chosen the word motivation. Congrats, some of you got it right. I mean, this is not an easy task in the alphabetical advice journey. It's very rare that people get it right, so congrats to you. I'm super excited for you. Okay, so I chose the word motivation because at the beginning of the year, we're super motivated, right? We're looking at socials, we're gathering ideas, we're well rested, so we're motivated to take on the year. And as we continue to look at those socials, we start seeing things that we are hoping to meet this bar. And every time we start getting close to this bar, the bar keeps going up a little bit and a little bit. And it can be very overwhelming and frustrating, and that can lead to you becoming unmotivated. And whether that happens in October for you, or right before winter break, or in June like some teachers that saw all their friends out on summer vacation and they were still working, right? It happens. And I don't really know too many teachers who can honestly tell you at some point, whether it be one day, 1 week, even a month, or an entire year, have not felt unmotivated in what they're doing. And so the problem is that when you become unmotivated, it's going to spill into your classroom. So now let's go ahead and take a look at your classroom. We are, here are our students, and here's where we want them to be. And we continually push them all year long, expect them to stay motivated and excited about school so that we can push them even further, right? And what happens when you become unmotivated is you start to drop down. And guess what? Those kids are going to do the same. This for sure you do not want to happen in your classroom. And let's be honest, you guys, if anybody is going to know that you're unmotivated, whether you want to admit it to yourself or not, whether your coworkers see it or not, whether your admin sees it or not, those kids, they know when you're unmotivated. They know. It doesn't matter if they're preschool, elementary, middle, high school, college. Kids know when you are unmotivated. And essentially, if your level is down here, they are going to drop to that level. So I think it's really important that we talk about motivation, because I know so many people that at some point in the year do lack that motivation. And I think that to get yourself motivated and out of that kind of negative space can be tricky. And so I think that when you start feeling unmotivated, you need to kind of reevaluate what you're doing, right? If you are spending hours upon hours after school doing stuff and then going home and working some more, you're gonna need to readjust that, because all that that's doing is continuing to add to the stress that you're feeling. It's continuing to add to your unmotivation. Unmotivation, non-motivation, of you not being motivated. And so I just really wanted you to know you're not alone. If you start to feel unmotivated, you're not alone. I've been there. Most teachers I know have been there. And I think that it's up to you to recognize if you are feeling that way and to get yourself out of it. Because at the end of the day, it really is about doing the best for your students. And the only way you can do that is to keep motivated about what you're doing so you can push them to greatness. And so you guys, that's my take on motivation. And I hope, I don't think I'm a motivational speaker or anything like that, but I hope that at least, this was somewhat helpful to you. And guess what? Up next in our alphabetical advice is going to be the letter N. And it's also a collab video, but I'm not telling you with whom. Who? Don't correct my grammar on that one. But I'm not going to tell you the person that I did it with, because I want it to be a surprise. And of course, now that you've finished watching my long-winded video on motivation, make sure you go over to Megan from Too Cool for Middle School. I'm so excited for her video. It's going to be amazing because she is amazing. And of course, all those self-promos, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, like it, smash, not pass, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think N is going to be about. Now, I just told you to do 4 things, and I have heard on YouTube they say just tell them to do 1. So pick 1 or do all 4, your choice. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am so excited for the rest of the alphabet. I'll see you on the next one.